Hello, my name is Jill Gibson and I am a student at WKU in the Bachelor's of Social Work program. And I'm here to talk about my class in leadership. And I am using Safe Harbor Club, and I am going to be using Narcotics Anonymous program and Alcoholics Anonymous as it pertains to leadership. Building confidence is a part of leadership. We build confidence as a leader in our employees, within our agencies, with our colleagues. We also build one's confidence. We have to be well informed and to know what's available within the communities in which we work, not only within our agency, but also outside of our agencies. We have to set attainable goals with our clients and empower them that they can do what they would like to achieve together. That no client that comes into an agency has to make their own agendas, that they have helped through the social work program. As social workers, we have to empower our clients. We have to be well informed. We have to be good leaders and good examples. We have to be kind, empathetic, loving, caring. In the Narcotics Anonymous and Alcoholics Anonymous program, we come into contact with addicts and alcoholics that have never walked into the rooms of Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous. They don't know anything about the lifestyle. They don't understand the changes that need to be done. And as they come into the program, as they come to their first meeting, we go around the room and we introduce ourselves. We ask, is there any newcomers? And if there are newcomers, we ask that they tell us their name, not to embarrass them, but so we could get to know them better. In Alcoholics Anonymous, we lift people up. We meet them where they are. We pass a phone list around to all the women. If we have a newcomer that's a woman, or if we have a newcomer that's a man, the men will put their numbers on the list for that man. Women with women, men with men. Clients sometimes when we're in the leadership roles in our agencies, we sometimes have clients that don't meet the goals that they've set for themselves. And they come to us feeling hopeless, that they can't continue, that they can't make the changes that are necessary to succeed. We come in our agencies as leaders, as social workers. We need to instill empowerment. We need to have empathy when our clients don't achieve what they've set for themselves to achieve, to let them know that it's okay, that none of us are perfect. We need to meet them where they are. We cannot be above them or make them feel inferior. It's the same in Narcotics and Alcoholics Anonymous. We lift people up. We empower them. We let them know that they never have to go back to being an alcoholic or a drug addict. We welcome them home. We tell them that as long as they can attend meetings and that they keep coming back, that we'll love them till they can love themselves. We envelope them in the love of the rooms, of the love of the people, and of the people that have been here before them. People with years. Take the newcomer and teach them the 12 steps and go through the 12 steps, 1 through 12. In Narcotics and Alcoholics Anonymous, they try to include everyone in the meeting, always welcoming each person and asking at the beginning of meetings about the newcomer. They give phone numbers to the newcomer. Many women coming into the rooms don't have good relationships with women. They encourage to keep coming back and do 90 meetings in 90 days. Meetings makers make it. The other addicts empower the newcomer to keep coming back, to get involved with other people in the rooms and to learn how to live. In leadership, as a leader, we have to be honest, open-minded, and willing to incorporate change, willing to go the extra mile, willing to learn what's within the community, willing to have empathy for not only our clients but our colleagues, willing to nurture and enhance the lives of our clients and our colleagues. As leaders, we want people that are honest, who will help their clients, their fellow colleagues to be the best informed and help them to be confident in what they are doing. Honesty is the first principle of the first step in Narcotics Anonymous. If a person cannot be honest with themselves, they will probably not be honest about their disease. In the program it is said, we are only as sick as our secrets. When working the first step, one has to be honest, to be able to see the unmanageability and the powerlessness in one's life. They have to be fearless and thorough from the very start, which means truly looking at where the disease has taken them. As being a leader in a social work program, we too have to be honest. Honest with our clients, honest with our abilities to teach the people that work within our agencies. That our social workers are educated, that our social workers have the capacity to find the resources, what their clients are needing. No matter if it's a domestic violence, whether it's problems with the children, whether it's a single parent issue, whether it's the loss of a child, the loss of a parent. No matter what the client needs, the social worker should have the answers and the resources, and if not, they need to have close relations with the colleagues that they might ask their colleagues for help, no matter what the situation. As social workers, we have to find the answers for our clients' needs. We need to have another thing with leadership is problem solving. We need to be educated in our field. We need to be educated within our communities. We need to be educated within the resources of our communities and our colleagues. If we can't find the answer, we need to be able to go to our colleagues and ask for help. We need to be the best that we can be at our jobs. We need to know what the outside resources are. We need to adapt to change that come with working with the people that we may be able to reach and help them to reach their full potential. If we have clients that are of different ethnic backgrounds and they need help, we need to find that help. As social workers, we touch all facets of people's lives, from ethnic, religion, race, age, sexual identity, and we have to be prepared as leaders in the social work field to adapt to whatever client comes our way and do it with kindness, love, caring, responsibility, and be ethical. Always in social work, ethical is the first and most serious thing that you need to be. If a client comes to us, we need to have good listening skills. We need to have understanding. We need to be able to guide and nurture our clients. The same goes in Alcoholics and Narcotics Anonymous. When a newcomer gets a sponsor, that sponsor is the person that helps them walk through the 12 steps, which as as they walk through these 12 steps, not only is it about their addiction, it becomes more about their person. It becomes about what they want, what they've lost. Some of the alcoholics and addicts have lost their husbands, their wives, their parents, their children. But some are in drug court. Some come because they're hopeless and lost. And it's up to the people that have the time in the program to guide these newcomers, to guide them through the 12 steps, to be there on the phone, to take them to meetings if they don't have a vehicle, to love them to life, and to empower them that they can make changes, that they can go to school, they can get educated, they can get degrees, they can become productive members of society. Leadership in social work in Alcoholics and Narcotics Anonymous, they are a lot alike in the point of they're working with people of all races, ages, color, ethnic groups, religion, and they work. They work because the people that sit around the tables in Alcoholics and Narcotics Anonymous, they care, they're willing, and they come from a hopeless state of mind. And they wind up achieving, being lawyers, doctors, nurses, social workers, engineers, in the military. We come from all walks of life. Just as being a social worker, we work with all walks of life, with the homeless, with the uneducated, with the hopeless, with the fearless, with the sick, with the mentally ill, with the handicapped, the disabled. The same goes for Narcotics Anonymous and Alcoholics Anonymous. We work with these addicts to improve their lives, and there is nothing more satisfying than watching an addict get a month clean, get 6 months clean, get a year clean, get 5 years clean, 10 years clean, to get educated, to watch them walk across the stage and receive a diploma, an associate's degree, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and a PhD. The same goes for social workers. When we can take a broken person that comes into our office and sits down in front of us, and they're hopeless, and they're lost, and they just don't know where to turn. We as social workers take an ethical oath to help them succeed, to help them better themselves, to empower that person to be everything that they can be, and to help them achieve their full potential, no matter what that potential is, and to be a positive force for their life. I hope that I've given you some insight on leadership and Narcotics Anonymous and Alcoholics Anonymous. Thank you.